Which ones are the most important? Which ones have the shortest due diligence period? Which ones have the shortest timeline to get closed? You want to focus in on that, okay? And then look at what can be outsourced. Here's some tools that you want to use. Are we having an earthquake here? Was that you? I'm going to get you. You want to be using mind mapping tools, okay? These allow you to do project-based. They open up and pop out, and you can be very efficient with them. Gmail is a master backup account because Gmail has an endless server base for emails. I have something like 40,000 emails on Gmail. Because even though I use Outlook, everything's forwarded to my Gmail account because it's a backup. Has anybody ever had your computer crash and you lost all your emails? That's why we use Gmail, because everything gets forwarded to Gmail, and Gmail acts as a server for us. And what's cool about Gmail is I can go in there and search 123 Main Street, and it'll pull up every property that had to do with that tagline I put in. Google Talk, we're going to talk about. iDrive.com, we're going to talk about. This is an external hard drive. I have learned since I've had 3 computers crash on me that I save everything on an external hard drive. My computer is just a shell. Everything I do is on an external hard drive so that I can take it with me everywhere I go, and I never have to worry if that computer crashes, I have everything on my hard drive. Okay? Does anybody use one of those now? Good. Wow! This side, do it again. Okay, this side of the room's got you guys beat. It's funny how that tide splits, isn't it? Yeah, they do go up to terabytes. I don't think you need that, though. This is a big one. I use these. The cool thing about WD services, and I have one I can show you, is they have a software that if you plug it into your computer at your home office, they have a software you can put on there. And so if you're out on your laptop, you can connect into it from anywhere. So it's kind of like a go-to PC type of thing. So using email, communicate with email, fast and easy for response. If it takes more than 3 emails, obviously jump on the phone call with them because then you're just wasting time. You know what I mean? If you're going back and forth with each other. One of the things I'm a fan of is texting. I'm a textaholic. People will text me things and I'll write like, K. They'll text me something, I'll go like, yes. They'll text me something else, I'll go, maybe. It's like, I'm short, man. Like, boom, I got things to focus on. You know, call Rebecca, set up a meeting. No. Good job. How many of you want a meeting right now? No. There we go. So use audio recording. This is even better. If you can download free audio recording software to your computer, and you can literally record a message and email it to somebody so you don't have to write it out, you don't have to explain yourself, it's just an audio file. Another cool thing is if you have smartphones with recorders on them, you can record your message and email that audio file to someone. Okay, that's cool, huh, Steve?
I didn't know you could do that.
Absolutely. And the power of that is you get your message out and you didn't have to spend a lot of time, badgering with each other about what the weather's like. So, can you guys tell I'm pretty short to the point? Except for when I'm not at work. Then I'll talk all night long. So, all right, using email. Rules with email. Don't use it as an inbox. We talked about that. Save emails in a file format. Everything I do on my Outlook has files. So, and I set up what's called rules inside of Outlook, and you can do it in your Gmail account as well. That if it comes in from this person, put it in this folder. So that my inbox doesn't fill up and I can go manage everything through a folder file. So everything dumps into a folder for me. Check your emails 3 to 4 times a day if you're an email addict. If not, you can check it once in the morning, once at lunch, and once in the evening. You still get the messages out that you need. And when I say morning, I don't mean when you get to work at 9 o'clock. My morning email checking is usually when I'm having breakfast with my phone. I'm just going through my emails and I'm deleting the ones I care nothing about. And the ones that I do care about, I leave them in there so that when I get to the office, I answer those emails and I delete them out. So therefore, by the time I get to work, my email has already been cleaned out. Using the phones, I use an iPhone, obviously. I love it. I think it's the greatest tool since, we came out with the Lite. So don't have email pushed automatically. That's another reason I love iPhones, is because those of you who have phones, every time an email comes out, it buzzes. Bzz, 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 that's a distraction. It's taking you off your goal. Okay, it's taking you off your goal. So you want to get that. We're going to talk about